All right, rolling out of Chippewa Falls, Harley Davidson with a big group in tow. I'm sure there's over 20 bikes here. You can see the line of bikes behind us here. They're hanging together pretty good so far. Starting to work our way north. On County Q, just north of Chippewa Falls now. Working our way up towards Tilden, Bloomer, that area. Today's event should be really cool. The Junkyard Bar started long ago as a junkyard. They started collecting some Mustangs, and now there's a couple sheds and barns full of cars, and a bus buried in the ground, and all sorts of cool things, from tables made out of engine blocks to a bar in a container to steering wheel light fixtures, if I recall correctly. So lots of cool stuff to check out. It's going to be a great day. So there is some nice little back roads here, north of Tilden and east of Bloomer, that lets you bypass going through town when you're going through north. Become one of our favorite ways to get around Bloomer here. Kind of scenic up in here. And beats going through town, especially with a large group. Continuing to work our way north. We are on a section of County Q now. This is north of Highway 64 and west of 53. We're rolling through the hills, working up to our first stop in Cameron. All right, rolling into Cameron. And our first stop of the day, which is a quick trip. All right, back on the road, just north of Bear. Work our way up, I presume, towards Cumberland and then up towards Highway 70 from there. Working our way across B from Highway 25. About to cross 63 here onto Highway H, which is the section of road I was hoping we'd get down. So let's check it out. This is a section of H that just kind of rolls through the hills to the north there, as I recall. Maybe a couple curves first. All right, this is the section of rolling hills that I remember. Not sure how well it'll come through on the camera, but starting to feel like we're getting up north and out of farm country. All right, just a couple blocks from the junkyard now. Let's roll on in there, check it out. All right, here we are at the junkyard. What do we have to say?
I don't have anything to say. Sorry.
You're on the spot.
Not prepared.
Well, we'll be checking it out. Quite a few bikes here. I think we got here at a good time. I think it's going to fill up. Joints jumping. $19.50 Harley, 125S, fully restored. 1967 FLH, look at that. I realized a little bit ago I couldn't tell the difference between a knucklehead, a panhead, a flathead. So a guy was telling me the difference. That's a knucklehead, a 1946 knucklehead. This one is a shovelhead, a 1970. So I'm told anyway. Doesn't actually say on there. And I believe he told me this was a flathead and a panhead. I'll let everybody that comments that knows way more than me. I'm more of a late model shiny bike kind of guy, but these are cool. one of multiple barns full of stuff. So the history of this place is pretty cool. Started with a group of friends that liked to drink beer at the junkyard, and they decided that it was getting so popular, maybe they better get a beer license. And the rest is history, as they got the beer license and the place has just grown over the years. But quite the collection of Mustang Shelbys back in here. And out beyond the trees, I'm hearing there's the world's largest Mustang junkyard. Yeah, the world's largest Mustang junkyard must be through the trees a little more. I don't see it right off top, so I'm not gonna go wandering in the woods today, but a little different perspective on this place. Lots of bikes here. All the tables in here have engines in them. All right, pulling out of the junkyard. I think we're going to call that a wrap for today's video. Had a great time at the Junkyard Bar. We're heading back the same route we came up, so be a good ride back. Beautiful day. Good time with good friends. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Hit that like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.